music on the beat.
Have you ever had people ask you, what's wrong? How come you don't want to talk? Like you're antisocial or something. You don't want to be with the crowd of people. You're weird, different. And as a man, I just want to say, leave me alone. Can I have 5 minutes of silence? I always wondered why when I was a kid. Why I have this uncle. We'll just call him Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob has turned his garage literally into a man cave. Like, he has insulated this mug. There's like electricity and lights. He's got tables. He's got his cigarettes and his fridge in there. I mean, he's even got a guitar amp and a guitar in that place. And this is Uncle Bob's man cave. When I was a kid, how come Uncle Bob is out in the garage, like, all the damn time? Why do they want to be in the house? Because Uncle Bob is in his man cave. I got a cousin, let's just call him, I don't know, Cousin Dan. Cousin Dan's basement. He has his guitars and his stuff, and that's his man cave. So, do you have a man cave? Huh? What is your man cave? Every man needs a man cave. Whether it's going out and fishing and just sitting all by yourself. Basking in nature and silence without women going blah 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 blah. Because that's what it starts to sound like after a while. As you say, woman, I'm not mad at you. I just need a moment of silence. Just a fucking moment. Can I have a fucking moment of silence? That's all I want, is a moment of silence. Just one. Or 3 or 4 or 50. Okay? Because it builds up. See, us men, we like to be social sometimes. We like to be part of the party and talk to people and be with our woman, and it's great, and it's just merry. But then we need to, have a moment of silence. But women don't ever need a single moment of silence ever. They can't fucking stand silence. Women are the antithesis of silence. Women need constant fucking gibberish and talking. I'm not sexist, so don't think that. It's not gibberish, I understand, but they need constant lights and party and colors and communication. Up the fucking, enough with the communication. Men need to empty of all that shit and go, oh. That's why I feel so great after, like say, orgasm. Emptying. Silence. Enough. It ends here. Enough. Woman. Shut up. I'm sick of it. But the woman wants to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. They could be eating a fucking bag of fucking potato chips. I don't really like this potato chip. Look at the way it has a little tiny brown spot on it. What if another one has a brown spot? You think that causes cancer? I don't know, because, it was really those assholes at the potato chip factory. But you know why? Because they don't give a fuck. And they don't give a fuck because they get paid minimum wage. And they really came from parents that don't give a fuck. And now I have to deal and I have to suffer. I have to suffer. Because there's a little fucking spot on my fucking potato chip. You ever just look at your woman? She's standing over there and you just go, oh, fucking, right? Like, get the fuck away from me. I don't give a fuck about that shit. People need to die here, right? We need to build things. We need to construct and destroy things, and people need to die. I heard that from Coach Rob from EgoEdge.com. You've seen Coach Rob. He's like, people need to die. We need to perform. We need to execute and make decisions. We got to move this agenda along here. And the women are just standing around talking. I'm and I'm not mad at her for any reason. I just want a moment. I'm out of fucking silence, man. Just give me a fucking moment of silence. Chris Rock jokes about it. He's like, you can't even come home from work exhausted. You get your foot in the door, you can't even get your other foot in the fucking door. And she's already fucking blabbing about everything that she feels about the day. And that's another thing. I am so fucking, it just, people in general know. I'm so fucking sick and fucking tired of hearing about how you feel. About how someone else made someone else feel 5 fucking years ago. And now you're going through this whole fucking emotional hallucination, suffering, wasting your day away over how someone else made someone else feel 5 years ago and they told you about it and you didn't. I mean, get a fucking life, dude. Someone very close to me does that. And I just go, just fucking hang up on, oh, I'm sorry, we got disconnected. So, oh, it's coming on. Here we go. Taking in all the nature. Oh, yes. Oh, here we are. Tuning in with nature. You hear those? Grasshoppers or whatever those are? Yes. The yawn. There's something about the yawn. It's like a psychological release. I'm going to be putting out well, Coach Rob's actually putting out, it's like the 6 most important, man, I can't think of it right now because I'm in this environment. Things that about just consciousness, masculine versus feminine, ego, like really stuff. We did 6 videos together, and you can get access to them. I'll put a link in the description below. They should be out by now, so check below. It should be there. This is some awesome stuff, man. This guy's helped me change my life. When I'm going through hell, he's like the only person I want to call. Because he'll ask, I'm like, Rob, freaking out, man. I'm going to fucking put a gun in my mouth, dude. I can't take this. I don't say that. I have said shit like that before, though. But I would never do it, you know. It just feels like that bad. He goes, well, let me ask you a question. I go, what, Rob? What percentage of this is rooted in reality, and then what percentage is your own fiction? Why you gotta fucking ask me those questions, Rob? You're calming me down, and I don't want to be calmed down right now. But I'm getting nice and calm. Rob. I don't even talk to him like that. I'm just talking to you like that. Dude is the shit, man. Drizzone, the drizzone. Alright, cool. Nice hanging out with you. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Peace.